This is the 2019 Interpenetration question B1. The 3D graphic on the right shows a piece of equipment for a children's play area. It consists of a shaped main structure with a crawl tunnel passing through it. Figure 1 below shows the elevation and incomplete plan of the model structure. The outline profile of the tunnel is also shown on the left hand side. So they're saying you've got a piece of children's play equipment. They crawl through this area. The profile that they're talking about is this idea, so it's been basically laid out for them. We have to, using the information provided in the 3D graphic and figure B1, draw the elevation and incomplete plan of the structure, so basically draw what's given to you. Complete the plan showing all lines of interpenetration, so in other words we have to finish out this incomplete bit showing showing basically the tunnel in plan, and then we have to draw an end view. To set up the plan, it's fairly straightforward. 80 by 130. The width of these sections, so that's why this has been given, the width of these sections. I don't actually need to go draw this over here. I can wait and just draw it in as part of my end view after a while. It's the widths I'm looking for. So in other words, I see my center line here in green, showing the center line here. So we have the same center line. 10 millimeters wide is the narrowest part of the tunnel. So we're stepping out 5 above and below the line. And then this is 40 wide to the widest point. So we're going to step up 20 and 20 below the line. So that'll give us our 10 millimeter width and our 40 millimeter width. So you don't actually need to draw that at all. Okay, I've just a plan started. All I have is the top and bottom line of it. Get my center, so it's 80 millimeters overall. So center line in 40. So I'm going to come down 40 and just stick on the center line. For our tunnel, the first measurement was 10 wide, so I'm stepping up from the line 5 mil and down from that center line 5 mil. And that will just give me the outline of where the tunnel is going to be. So it's going to be there somewhere and there somewhere. The widest part of the tunnel then is 40 millimeters from the center line. So I'm going to step up 10, 20 from the center line, down 10, 20 from the center line. And again, construction line. The construction line. I'll start setting up the elevation now. So the elevation, all the measurements are given for the elevation, so we can draw it in fairly straightforward. So we've got our heights from here, in other words up 30 for this height, up 45 for this height of the tunnel, overall height is 55, and then we've got all the measurements we need. So I'll draw the elevation in now. Okay, so I've got the outline of the elevation drawn out. I'm going to come back to the question. I've got these 4 points here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Those are the important points for this interpenetration. So when I look at it, 2 and 3 are going to be along here, so that's going to be 2, 2 and 3, 3 is in the same position. This is 1 and 4, so 1, 1 is going to be here and 4, 4 is going to be in the same position. To make sense of it, you can always go back up to here. There's point 1, 2, 3 and 4. Those are the 4 points I need to find for the left hand side of it. You've got the same on the right hand side. So when I come down and start labeling those on my drawing, I can label them up the same as I've got here. 2, 3 is on top, so I'll call that 2, 2 and 3, 3 either side. 1 and 4 are here. 1, 1, 4, 4. So it's the line 4, 4. Those are my points. So I've got the 4 points for the left hand side, 4 points for the right hand side, and I need to go find those in the plan view. I can turn this for the plan view, and if you're looking at it, it'll line up my lines with the plan view. I don't know, can you see that now? You will be able to. So if I look here, 2 and 4 are the 2 closest to the center line, so I'll call these 2 and 4. 1 and 4 are furthest away. Sorry, I made a mistake there. 2 and 3 are closest. 2 and 3. My mistake. So 2 and 3 are either side of the center line. 1 and 4 are the furthest away. So here's line 1, here's line 4. So I've labelled up my lines. So I've got line 1, 1 going along here, 2, 2, 3, 3, and 4, 4. And now what I have to do is bring the points down from elevation to plan. I've got point 1. Bring it down, straight down. Hits line 1, 2. Hits line 2. 3, same position, down onto line 3. Here it is. 4, down into position, down below. And there's 4. And that gives me the shape of the tunnel. That lets me draw out the left hand side of it. I'm just bringing that corner down into plan. So that is the left hand side of the drawing done. And there we have it. I do the same for the right hand side. Bring down 1 and 4, 2 and 3. So point 1 comes down, hits here. Point 2 comes down, hits line 2. 3 comes down, hits line 3. 4 comes down, hits line 4. And again, I get the shape. That is the shape of the far side of the tunnel. Just to finish out the drawing then, I've got this roof section here which is just square. So when I bring it down, it's the full width from top to bottom. That is the plan done. Now I need to go draw my end elevation. End elevation, straightforward. It didn't specify a side, so you can put it on the left or the right hand side, whichever you want. Again, where the elevation and plan cross the XY line, my 45-degree angle, I'm going to bring all my points over and up. All these over to hit my 45-degree line. And then all up to elevation. Heights come across. Now, again, to number out my points, point 1 comes up, point 1 comes across. So there's 1, 2, up, 2 comes across, 3, over and up, 3 comes across. So there's 3, and then 4, over and up, 4 comes across. So that's 4. So the shape of the actual tunnel section I've got there now. There's my tunnel section drawn in. Then the rest of it, the sides are just square. That is my in view, pretty much complete. There's a line across here showing the slant. So there was this corner here, comes up and breaks. So I've got a break line there. And that's my complete elevation plan and